What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the City Life Project YouTube channel for yet another TUF watch party, season 33, episode 3, a little Tuesday night stream. And again, we just got to get through TUF to get to Dana White Contender Series, ladies and gentlemen. We just got to get through TUF to get to Dana White Contender Series on Tuesdays. Hey, good to see you, Mr. XO or X401 Prophet. Good to see you. What is up, Volcan? Good to see you as well. Hey, Volcan, the Ryzen odds just dropped like an hour ago. I'm recording the Ryzen picks and predictions video right after this with J-Wolf, and then I'll probably sometime tomorrow night, I think it's going to drop. It's not a stream, but that'll come out. There's a few good underdogs. But I think just overall, it's just going to be an entertaining card. Even some of the kickboxing on it's pretty good. Hell yeah. It should be an awesome card. All right. We have our first Apex shot here. For those who don't know, and for those who are new to our watch parties here, look, TUF these days, it's tough to watch. So we take notes. We got various counters of certain things going on right now. And by the way, the competitors this week, I'll bring them up. We got Imanol Rodriguez against Arshiyan Memon, the first Indian fighter on Dana White Contender Series. Can he save Indian MMA, ladies and gentlemen? Can he save Indian MMA? We shall see. Here's just a quick little reminder of everybody's record here and what team they're on. And here's a little reminder of who was eliminated so far. So one apiece. One welterweight from Sonnen, one flyweight from Cormier. And we got flyweights going at it here today. We'll go over their whole record and everything here in a little bit. But like I said, we got a few fun little counters here. We got the Apex House. We got sob stories. Okay, let me just read them through. This is what we're keeping our eye out for. And we'll always take suggestions for new lanes, for new things to watch out for. By the way, Colby Covington right now working with Team Sonnen. All right, so we're looking for TUF House B-roll, Apex B-roll, Drunky McDrunks in the house, Daniel Cormier eating, fighters crying like they're in Ryzen, sob stories. Tears don't necessarily have to be shed for that to count. Home video filler, which we didn't have any in episode 1. We had some in episode 2, so I'm pissed off. But anyways, hopefully we don't have any in episode 3, but I imagine we will. A knockout, a submission, field trips, fighters quitting, fighters missing weight, Dana White pep talk, Dana White saying, holy fuck, guest coach appearances, the Indian fighter putting his freaking feet in the sink, bruh, yapping at the weigh-ins, doors being broken, and absolute beatdowns. Yeah, there's a lot, but that's what we're keeping our eye out for. And it's not like everything occurs every episode. By the way, the Fighting Nerds guy on Sonnen's team, him and the kid from, the guy from BFL have just been yapping at each other. There's going to be a Drunky McDrunk night, and they're going to go at it, I swear. Hey, thank you. Shout out to Brock Besser of the National Hockey League. He had this merch run, and he donated all the proceeds to cancer research, or one of the local treatment centers, anyways, in Vancouver. Jose, good guy / Trump retard. Who's that? Colby Covington? Charles Oliveira, Prodigy, Paula da Silva is fighting one of Khabib's training partners on Dana White's Contender Series. Dude, like I said, good to see you, by the way, K1. We just got to get through the Ultimate Fighter. Then we got Dana White Contender Series. What's up? I am funnier. I'm not rooting for anyone. I just want to see a good fight. It would be cool to see. The Indian fighter at least win his first fight, but he's got a tough test against a young Mexican prospect. But we'll go over all their records here in a little bit. Again, the two Brazilians, they're yapping away at each other right now. Sezinando, he actually has been living in Vancouver, British Columbia for a while. Good to see you, Nat. Good to see you exploring the call. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing too. Chump Sonnen. I don't know what that guy actually believes, to be perfectly honest. I don't think that guy's told a truth in the last 30 years. Oh my God, that would be hilarious. Oh, yes, I did. Yes, I did. He's given Ryzen a worse name than Bellator. All right, do we got a field trip here? What's going on? Oh, no, just an Apex shot. That's number 2 Apex shots. Joshua Van is going to beat Royval and get the title shot at the end of 2025. Trust. How crazy would that be? Oh, nice. That's awesome. The Mexican kid fighting. Imanol Rodriguez coming in the... What is it called? The lucha... I don't know what the mask is called, but the traditional Mexican wrestler mask. This just shows how much pro wrestling, even south of the border, I have not watched. I had to finally let go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Dirty Hippo. I had him for like 13 years and I've been so sad. Hard decision I've had to make. 2 years ago, actually, my dog as well, 13 years. That's crazy. Same with mine. Same thing. The last 3 years, we kept her happy, but she lived a good life. So I'm sorry to hear that, Dirty Hippo. It's tough, man. It's tough, but like from a former dog owner myself, those are some of like the best years and truly is your best friend. So sorry you're feeling down. You'll bounce back up soon. And yeah, it's tough, man. It's tough. He trains with Diego. I'm hoping so. Yo, what's up, Sven? I hope so. I'm worried Royval beats Van this early in his career. His takedown defense is good. By the way, there's a Team Cormier training session right now, and Imanol Rodriguez, star of the show, they're just talking about him a little bit and showing some training footage of him. Again, Chiesa, he doesn't count as a guest because he's a mainstay coach there, like Colby. Like he's part of the coaching staff that Cormier brought in. But we had TJ Dillashaw last week. Hey, oh, thanks, man. But yeah, lean on the boys, watch some fights, and it gets easier. It gets easier with everything. But good life, man. 13 years, that's a good fucking life. That's a good fucking life. And that's what made it easier for me anyways, was just knowing that like she wasn't gone too soon. I have no idea where you can watch in India, brother. I'm so sorry. I'm watching it on ESPN Plus in the United States. But I'll keep you posted on the fight. Right now, it's not live. It's a recorded show, so we'll let you know when the fight starts. All right, what do we got here? The training session's over. Excuse me. We'll know. Okay, there's a UFC Apex show. That's number 3. We'll know how long the fight is depending when it starts, right? If the weigh-ins are about at the half an hour mark, we're on track. But if the weigh-ins are at like 15 minutes left, we know it's going to be a submission or a knockout. Okay, we got our first guest, Carla Esparza, which they already showed us that was going to happen last week. I don't even like hate Carla Esparza. I blame Rose Namajunas for that fight. I don't blame Carla. Fucking rights, Carla. Take that belt from boring ass fighter. I'm the best. Shut the fuck up. Small dogs live longer. You had a German Shepherd your whole life. Wow. Yeah, mine was not that big. She was lab and some other like bigger dog mix, but had a little bit of blue heeler in her. And like blue heelers are kind of like medium sized dogs. So she was small for a big dog, but not a small dog. Again, it's a recorded show, so there is no odds. The fights happened 2 months ago, right? This is the Ultimate Fighter. I saw Arshiyan getting almost KO'd in the TUF trailer. Do you think TUF trailer shouldn't disclose key moments of the fight? Yeah, I don't like when the TUF trailer shows key moments of the fight, unless it's like a shot of like each of them getting hit. Dude, the fight has happened months ago. Also, Cody Law, the former Bellator fighter, is on Dana White Contender Series. Tommy McMillan. Oh, okay. Fighting Tommy McMillan. I know Tommy McMillan. Yeah, this is The Ultimate Fighter, brother, right? This is a TV show. This is a reality show that's already taped. So the fight already happened. We're just waiting for them to air it, right? To show us. By the way, the first fighter ever representing India, 7-0 as a pro. I'll bring his Uday talks. We're 10 minutes in, brother. The fight hasn't even happened yet. We're 10 minutes in. We are 10 minutes in. All right, so this is who we're talking about, by the way. Memon, which, by the way, is getting a little class here, along with Team Sonnen from Carlos Esparza, who's running the practice. 5 KO TKOs, 2 submissions, 0 decisions. I respect that he's finished every single one of his opponents. I like what I see there. Fought a Matrix Fight Night, which again, it's the regional league in India. It's getting better, but you know, it's kind of like the leagues that are like out of Indonesia and things like that. Like there's fun fights, there's a lot of knockouts, but it's not like his competition was super high. Now he did beat friggin' Bon Jovi in his last fight. He beat a 4-2 guy in his last fight, but that's and a 7-3 guy in his last fight and a 4-2 guy in the fight before. So his last 2 fights have been against decent competition, but against decent competition within that league, right? So this is going to be a big test, as it is for most of the Indian fighters who come in. Having said that, he does have a lot of power in his mitts, and like from what I saw, if he keeps the fight on his feet, he usually will just land the bigger shots. And again, his grappling's fine against grapplers of his level, right? And that's just the thing. Whereas like Imanol Rodriguez is good. He is well-rounded, out of a really good camp. Boxing is decent and getting better. His wrestling's pretty good. And he's beaten, in my opinion, you know, better opponents, right? Like the level of guys that he's been facing and beating are at the same level or better than the guys that what's his name again? Sorry. Memon has been beating, so I'm probably leaning Cormier on this one, but it would be awesome to see a quick knockout. I guess we'll find out. Again, we're 15 minutes into the show. They're going to a commercial break. We got 3 Apex shots, 1 Tough House, 1 guest, in Carlos Esparza. Last week, we had a full-on John's mom list here. What do we have? We had 6 house shots, 5 Apex shots, 2 guest coaches. We counted Robert Valentin, but not Fiziev because they blurred out Fiziev's face. 1 sob story, 2 home videos, hashtag fuck my life, and 1 war footage B-roll. First time for everything. Yo, what's up, John? Some say if you're the challenger, it's your job to put on a show. I disagree. The champion also has to show why he's the champ. Yeah, that's just like some old school boxing mentality stuff, I think. My dog was nice. Not George St. Pierre, but German short-haired pointer. Yeah, my mind went to George St. Pierre first, so I was like, German Shepherd something? Very cool. Aw. I bet she was beautiful. Takes 2 to tango. Yep. That last KO from the Indian guy was funny KO to watch. What's good? You know, I'll find it here. What's up, yo? My name Deshaun. Great to see you. I actually was meaning to get some highlights for these guys before the show, but work went a little bit late, and now it's like super nice. And actually just moved to an area that has like a bunch of parks and trails and lakes. I've just been my runs have gotten longer. Not necessarily because I want to, just because it's just so fucking gorgeous everywhere. But no, where I used to live, there was like some dope. It was a park that had a frisbee golf course in it, and so there's like a bunch of hills and shit. And it was just, I love hill sprints, and it was perfect for hill sprints. But I'm trying to find this highlight. I'm sifting Twitter right now. If a mod finds it in the chat before me, let me know. Work is overrated. I mean, I like my work, and I gotta eat somehow. Good to see you, Simon Feck. Also, if you want to know the Dana White Contender Series fights, they have all the ones with dates on Tapology. Let's go. Okay, sweet. Maybe we'll do like a preview show. Probably not this week, but maybe like definitely before the show airs. Maybe in like 2 weeks. We'll do like a full preview show, get some clips and everything. I've watched it like 3 or 4 times, dude. You got Edmonton or Florida? Florida, Canada's team, brother. Fuck the Coilers. We're going Canada's team. Florida Panthers. Deuces, 2 in a row. Pretty much everyone will come back on a cat-friendly deal. They'll do it again 3 in a row, and there'll be more of a dynasty than Tampa. There'll be more of a dynasty than Chicago. There'll be more of a dynasty than the LA Kings. Let's fucking go, baby. Let's fucking go. Bobrovsky is God. I swear to God. Bobrovsky. It's Bob Godsky, ladies and gentlemen. Bob Godsky. Holy shit, what a... If he didn't make those saves in the first 5 minutes last night, bro, it would have been a completely different game. Dude, ESPN's running out of commercials for this show. They do not have enough sponsors for this show that we straight up have the ESPN commercial break we're coming back sign right now. All right, we got a tough house. We're back now, but that's embarrassing. Oh, we might have a sob story coming up. I would say Elon Musk versus Donald Trump has is more likely to occur than either of those fights. Oh, we got a sob. We got a crier. I don't even know if this is a sob story, but we got a crier. God, the last time I was getting stoked for the crier point, it was like some pretty like heavy, and I felt like a dick, okay? Felt like a dick. Put it this way, I think Elon Musk gets in the UFC octagon before any of those fights happen. Whether he's fighting Donald or whether he's fighting Zuckerberg. I think Phil DeFree fighting everyone except for Tom there is more likely than those fights. And that ain't ever going to happen. Was that his son? Or he's looking at a little picture of himself? If it is his son, it's a spitting image of him. I can't let you get close. What's up, Denial? All right, we got a home video, unfortunately. We had a Ryzen crier, though. We had a Ryzen crier. I'm not going to count that as a sob story. But we got a home video. Episode 1, they had no home videos. I swear, that was their clickbait. That was their bait and switch. They're like, yo, thank you. Yeah, guys, you got to comment too. Anything that I miss. I'm relying on the boys here. I'm relying on the boys. Again, categories include, and we can expand the categories too. Like we had freaking war footage last time. That was a first. But we got Tough House B-roll, Drunky McDrunks, Daniel Cormier eating, which I am surprised in 3 episodes we have not, especially in this one. I can't believe we haven't seen Daniel Cormier eat yet. We're 3 episodes in. We've been seeing other guys eat tacos, but we haven't seen Daniel Cormier eat any tacos yet. All right. Fighters crying like they're in Ryzen. We have one already. Sob story. I'm not going to count that last one as a sob story. You guys decide. Was that a sob story? Because again, sob stories don't have to be like, we can get 2 points from sob stories. We can get crier and sob story, but sometimes, they can be mutually exclusive. We got home video filler, KOs, submissions, field trips, Apex B-roll, fighters quitting, fighters missing weight, Dana White pep talks, Dana White saying, holy fuck, which we don't hear much because the fighters don't fight to get into the house much anymore. Guest coach appearances, we had Carlos Esparza today. And additional ones after week 1. He's actually, they're showing some footage of him training with Diego Lopez. Oh, just a picture, though. I'm not going to count that as a guest. And I couldn't count Fiziev last week because they freaking blurred out his face. Anyways, additions to the category. We got Indian fighter putting his feet in the sink. What the fuck, bro? Yapping at the weigh-ins. Doors being broken. And absolute beatdowns. Taco Tuesday. I did not. I should have, though. I just moved, and I literally have just been eating, the last of there's another Tough House. I've just been eating, the last of, what I had in my fridge and freezer when I moved. So I haven't done, a full grocery shopping trip yet, so. I ate some fucking chicken salad and some Greek yogurt for dessert. And now I literally have 3 eggs left. So I gotta go grocery shopping tomorrow. So maybe next Tuesday. It would have been perfect since the Mexican fighter. The next time, if he wins and he fights in the semifinals, we'll get some tacos. Hey, I'm not making fun of it. I'm just counting it. We're counting all the crazy stuff here. Even the drunken idiots. They haven't fought yet. I want him to get the knockout. Because again, Manshur Kara, who's American, like he's the best Indian fighter right now, and he's American, but you know his family's from India. And let's be honest, his fight on Road to UFC, he won, but it wasn't that great. What's up, Hockey from Home? In and out. All right, some camaraderie in the house. Again, very different from season 1, but they're professionals. Okay, we got another Apex. I swear, man, this is why we make the points of this show. Like, they showed more time on Apex and TUF B-roll than any interesting shit right now. Okay, now we're highlighting the Indian fighter here. He said he had 60 to 70 kickboxing fights. Okay. And he knocks out most of his opponents. Oh, yeah, I was looking for that highlight. Sorry, guys. Sorry. I got to start streaming some Matrix Fight League, though, because, like, the production value is actually really good, guys. Again, for those who are regional junkies. They have not fought yet, buddy. All right, they're showing his highlights on the broadcast right now. Oh, dude, is that Herb Dean? Bro, Herb Dean's everywhere. Herb Dean's everywhere.
Herb Dean fault.
What the hell? Okay, so no wonder he's not in the like he's not reffing much UFC. Well, he's won championship in India. He probably does, you know, Thursday night fight matrix, Friday night friggin' one championship. AGQ, BBQ. Hey, we'll send in best vibes and smiles your way, my man. Send in best vibes and smiles your way. Happy to have you here. Is this LFA? That was crazy. What happened last night again? I can't even remember. Monday night? Oh, the hockey game. Jeez, yes. They sent Herb to India. Nice, Hockey from Home. Already getting ready for the predictions. That's awesome. Hey, good to see you, GQ BBQ. And like I said, send him best vibes and smiles. Okay, so he's honestly though, he probably is going to take a lot away from working with Chael and, you know, his wrestling heavy camp here. I mean, 60 to 70 kickboxing fights, even lower level. That's nothing to overlook. Again, Andrew, I watch fights in hockey, my man. Andrew, like, I'm not an MMA YouTuber. I'm just a guy who likes sports. And this channel, I cover MMA. The other channel, I cover hockey. So you are like way more popular on MMA YouTube than I am, man. And I honestly don't know half the things that you were referring to. What's up, Lane? We're here for TUF every Tuesday. Your thoughts on Quinlan Salkit performance in recent fight? I thought he did really good. I thought that he started off like wanting to get the knockout, wanting to box, quickly realized, you know, I'm actually like I don't want to say outclassed, but you know, this is not as easy as I thought it would be on the feet. And then, you know, out grappled the guy and dominated him. He's a fun fighter. You're not going to the fair, Andrew? Why not? No, I had like lots of bookmarks and okay, no, well, still, I mean, you're at least prepping. All right, still some training footage here. I'm rooting for this guy. Let's go. I may be 1 or 5 brown shades lighter, but I'm rooting for. I can't even say cousin because I'm half Persian, but my Eastern cousin, my Middle Eastern cousin. I don't fucking know. My fellow Mocha brother. Speaking of, I got a long night tonight, guys. I got why does it keep fucking doing that? I gotta adjust my lighting, sorry. Yeah, I got Rise and Picks and Predictions videos. We're filming the podcast tonight. I'm going to edit it up tomorrow and post, and then I just have some work for a client I got to prep tonight. Okay, so no sob story, no family footage. This guy's going to win. This guy's going to win. He's going to win, bro. He's going to win. Oh, my God. No family footage. They might show it in the next commercial, or after this commercial, but we're at the 10:26 Eastern mark. So if they don't start weighing in about 5 to 10 minutes, there's going to be a quick knockout. And if there's a quick knockout, it might be a submission, but if there's a quick knockout, I'm betting on our boy here. 5 knockouts, 2 submissions, and 60 to 70 kickboxing fights. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see. Mm. And do you think the Oilers are going to come back? Tie the series up in the next game? It would be nice if it went tit for tat. It went back and forth and the Florida Panthers winning game 7 and McDavid has another crash out. No, I like McDavid. I got really nothing against the Oilers players. Evander Kane's kind of a goof, but I've been following Evander Kane his entire career, and so I'm just biased. Although if there's any influencer boxing match I would watch, would be Evander Kane against either the Paul brothers. In Ice Wars, baby. In Ice Wars. August 2nd, there's a Matrix Fight Night 17 happening. You should stream that. Dude, I will make a note of it for sure, buddy. You promise me you're going to come back, though? You promise you're going to come back and watch with us? Thank you, Ariane. Thank you so much. Matrix Fight Night 7. Yeah, only 17 shows in, and they're already, like, putting on a lot. So they got a 7-1 bantamweight champion defending his belt against another 7-1 guy. And they got a 6-1 gal defending her strawweight title against a Russian undefeated fighter. They got an Afghani fighter who's 14-4. Honestly, like, again, some of the records can be deceiving. You know, it's like watching some like FNC or like, what's that? We Love MMA or that Finnish league. Like, yeah, you can rack up wins in the Finnish league and then even just go to Kazakhstan and get your ass absolutely handed to you, right? But no, this seems actually Josh Groves on the card. Josh Groves up against a 5-1 guy. Dude, there's actually some fucking really good fights on this card. I'm intrigued, brother. I am intrigued. So this is, August 2nd. 2 title fights. Josh Grove is good. This should be a really good fight. Fuck, there's a lot of fights on the card. Hell yeah, man. I will do my best to cover this. I will find out wherever the hell it is broadcasted in North America, or find the websites broadcasted on or whatever, and we'll cover that. Sean O'Malley reviewed his fight with Merab and came to the conclusion that Merab was freakingly strong. Was he trying to infer that Merab was on some juice? He generally doesn't take losses. Well, I don't think so. I think everybody now just knows, and O'Malley's been in there with him twice, that he's just on another level. And you know what? There's no USADA anymore. So I know the UFC says they have their own testing pool, whatever. Everything should be like KSW. Everything should be like Pride. Now, I'm not condoning anabolics, but anabolics don't help you in a fight anymore, bro. Look at Pujanowski. Well, I mean, he fought Eddie Hall, but maybe that's a bad example. Not in his last fight. All right, we're back at the house here. He's inviting all the homies to Mumbai with him. Yeah, shout out to Lane Hudson. What a hell of a year. Damn, hard life indeed, but humble man. Okay, I'm just gonna count this as a fucking sob story. I mean, he see like there ain't no rise in tears here from this guy. He's got tough skin. But we do have a home video here. No, it hasn't started yet. Can't wait for that card. Attaboy, Andrew. See you later, hug from home. 5-4 Oilers. All right, so he's talking about his kickboxing career after high school. Dude, the gym is actually pretty damn nice, to be honest, that he trains in. It's like when Charles Oliveira did his first embedded and he showed like where he used to live and then the gym he's at. It's like, oh, yeah. Oh, and he also teaches MMA to kids classes. Engad Bish is also fighting on MFN 17. He fought in Road TOC but lost in the semifinal. Great exciting fighter from India. Dude, I'm stoked for that card. I hope to see you guys all back here for that card. Rob is freakishly strong. He literally picks people up and carries them around like they're nothing. Yeah, bro, because when he was working construction, he was freaking holding brick shit houses. If you want to see my... I'm okay. I don't need to... I got enough documents that I'm going through right now for work hog from home. I don't need any more, but thank you. I trust that you've taken notes for your show. Honestly, this is the only home footage that I've ever enjoyed. No, Valentine's last year was actually pretty gnarly too. Are we going to commercial or are we going to weigh-ins? Guys, what did I say? We're going to weigh-ins right now. If we don't go to weigh-ins right now, no, we're not. Dude, this is going to be a quick fight. We got a tough house. Oh, man. Because, yeah, it is 10:30 p.m. Eastern right now, and they have not weighed in. That means they're going to do another commercial. They're going to do weigh-ins. Then they're going to do some yapping. Then they're going to do one more commercial before the fight. So I think that they're going to drag this shit out. This is definitely a finish. Yeah. See, this is what, like, when I was younger, I didn't even think about this watching The Ultimate Fighter. But now that, like, we watch so much live mixed martial arts, it's like, oh, fuck, man. We actually know the outcome. And honestly, a lot of them I just, like, watched on DVD or now streaming, so I don't even really look at the time. Yo, what's up, Loner? Bro, by the way, your buddy's YouTube channel, I didn't put the pieces together. I literally watched the Turkey Tom video on him. And so I hope he's making money and he's doing better in life, but like, damn, son. Now you know two YouTubers, although mine much smaller and very different content. But to answer your question, no, it didn't start yet. I think we're gonna see a finish because the way they haven't even weighed in yet. Hey, Shorty had them apple bottom jeans. Are we gonna review that album next? What's up, Chris? They haven't fought yet, buddy. Am I doing play-by-play? All right, they're just previewing Rodriguez right now. Man, he's had some sick highlights. When they go to commercial again, I'll play some of his. Fury FC guy, Budo, Cento Championship guy. Man, there's just so many pictures on Twitter of this friggin' fighter, but there's not any... Okay, here we go. If it loads. I'm just trying to find some highlights as we rag the puck, as we say in the hockey world. As we rag the puck, waiting for the actual fight. So yeah, some more Rodriguez training footage here, particularly their boxing, or his boxing they're working on right now. Okay, we're going to do a commercial before the weigh-in. So we got at least 2 more commercials till the fight. All right, so literally the only highlight I found didn't load. You might only have to watch Rodriguez highlights. Man, Twitter, I mean, obviously Twitter's just gone to shit, but their search engine's gone to shit even more now. It's like, I don't know how much more specific I can get with the exact card number, hashtag MMA and the guy's name. It's showing me just pictures and everything else you can think of. Again, for Dana White Contender Series, I will be locked, loaded, and I'll have a whole like highlight package ready for each fighter. All right, well, sorry, buddy. I'm rooting for you, Indian fighter, but you're getting the boot on us watching highlights because Twitter's search engine is absolutely fucked. I don't even think this. Bro, stop spamming, man. I've already told you the fight's not on yet. Good day, brother. Just had Florida stuck in my head for some reason. Had to drop a bar. It's so damn hot in here. And in Nanaimo, it feels like Florida. Yeah, it's 30 degrees Celsius here today. Hitting the local Cedar River right when wake up on. Oh, let's go. Is someone about to get starched in a minute because they're stalling? I think so. Like I said, I hope this is just on the feet and they're in the pocket and they're swinging and someone goes down. 40 degrees right now. Yeah, it's getting hot, guys. 1 hour. So that's how we kind of know how long the fight goes, right? Unlike Dana White Contender Series, it's a recorded and edited show. Okay, so yeah, this was the commercial that our friend was asking us to react to. Doesn't look too good for our... One sec. Doesn't look too good for our boy here. Leave it to the UFC or the Ultimate Fighter these days to friggin' give everything away. At least I don't have to follow fucking... At least I block Crazy Kev, that crazy ass motherfucker. He just ruins everything for everybody all the time. We watched this fight together, guys. I don't know if you remember this. One of the Fury streams. So this is one of Rodriguez's highlights. Again, weigh-ins will be next, I imagine. We watched this fight actually together. The fight against Tyrell Hill. Oh, okay, he's got some hands too. Oh god. I remember watching this. Activate A in the chat was like, was just going nuts, being like, the next Mexican prospect, Mexican prospect. He's good. Hoping he can clear the 90-second bar. Yes. Oh, I cannot. You know, it's funny. It's like I didn't know how annoying he was at first, and like I liked his. I still do like his interviews. I'll say, like, his interviews with the fighters are great. I mean, some are there questions that I wouldn't ask, sure, but like, it's cool that he's doing that. But yeah, him on Twitter, he's the fucking cancer of Twitter, ladies and gentlemen. It's or of MMA Twitter. It's just horrendous. Or we got another Apex, and I think he just likes to be picked on now. Not that like I pick on him because he blocked me. Because I got mad that he ruined the results of the Ultimate Fighter an hour before it started. Oh, I thought everybody knew that. Shut the fuck up, Crazy Kev. You freaking lawn gnome. I shouldn't talk. I'm not that tall either, but I'm taller than Crazy Kev. All right, fighters are making weight. Rodriguez makes it. Fuck, he's big for 125, man. Got the power. They're weighing in right now. We don't know. It's the Ultimate Fighter, buddy. We don't know. It's a production, right? It's not live. He's kind of a meme in the MMA world now. Even Musical got an emoji of his face. Well, I guess he got that fame that he was seeking. All right, they each made weight. A little bit taller, a little bit lankier. Is Arshiyan? Yeah, someone's losing their O. He's got definitely 49 tops. Oh, here they go. Here they go. Knock them out. Knock them out. All right, guys. We're going to a commercial here. Probably in about 5 minutes. Weigh-ins are done. They're probably going to show them, getting ready for the fight. Probably another Ultimate Fighter house shot. One more commercial than the fight. Oh, no, we're going. Oh, yeah, fight day. I imagine we're going to. No, right to the apex. Look at that. Right to the apex. See, we don't even get to see the guys like hang out in the house in the morning. That awkward like conversation. Isn't it weird that we're fighting each other and living in a house? Nope. God. Fox and Spike TV did a great job with the Ultimate Fighter. Fox, it got stale towards the end, but at least they were fucking based on like ESPN. If Netflix gets the deal and Dana does somehow keep TUF going, I hope Netflix produces it and then they'll just go full like old school again. In America, it's on ESPN Plus. I have no idea where it is where you live because I don't know where you live, my friend. I hope Arshiyan doesn't get KO'd in the first 30 seconds. Me too, buddy. I'm rooting for him too. They both have finishing ability. I'm rooting for the Indian fighter, man, because they need more than just Manshur Kara, and Manshur Kara is from America, so Spike TV was the shit. The man's network. I miss it too, but you know what, Chris? I've watched some like videos like watch it or that have like dissected some of the old shows, and literally the video was like Spike TV was not as good as you remember, and I was like, fuck off. And I watched it and I was like, oh man, I just smoked a lot of weed when I was watching these shows in high school because half of them are ass, but there were some great ones as well. Bar Rescue. Was it 50 or 1,000 Ways to Die? Deadliest Warrior was good. I watched a ton of Deadliest Warrior as well. It's just funny because they just made up shit. They just I watched a whole, or I listened to a whole podcast about Deadliest Warrior, where some of like the producers and like staff were talking about, and they were like, dude, 80% of that shit we just made up. Someone said this fight looked like a sanctioned bar fight. I don't know what that means. Two scrappers. It's definitely pretty cheesy, but still hell is stuff. Oh, 100%. There were some bad shows, but Bar Rescue was my jam, and they kept that going, man. When Paramount bought Spike, they kept that going. All right, so yeah, fighters are making their way to the cage right now, guys. But we're gonna have one more commercial. I promise you, we will have one more commercial. I know, dude. I know. But I feel like the UFC might be trying to pull a fast one on us. Maybe they showed that to make us think that he was going to get knocked out, but actually he's the one. He's going to get the sick knockout. Come on, man. India needs more than Manshur Kara right now. Let's go! Honestly, man, that is the question. I have no idea why Dana White loves Power Slap. I think he thought it'd work. It didn't, and he doesn't want to admit that it failed. I truly think, or that it's failing. I truly think that that's... I mean, there's obviously some people who like it. There's some people in our community who like it, but like, I would rather watch people just kick each other and break each other's legs than watch people slap each other in the face. Now, I'm fucked up, and I'm not saying I'd seek that out, but I would rather watch that than Power Slap. It seems like if you're going to have just like a knockout competition, let's make it brutal, bro. Let's do like a head kick competition or something. I'm kidding. It's all ridiculous. I joke about the leg kick contest because there actually is one. No joke. There actually is a freaking leg kick competition. And I watched someone check a leg kick, bro, on that competition in half. In half. Like if you took like a pen and just it was fucked. It was fucked. But again, I'd watch that over slap. All right, last commercial before the fight, guys. Last commercial before the fight. Someone, like I said, we might have one round. Because usually we need the last commercial to be at 9:35. Or sorry, 10:35 Eastern. It's 10:45 Eastern right now. Commercials are about, what, 2 minutes and 30 seconds? Well, probably I predict we'll see a knockout in the second round because there's not too much. They never really show much shit after the fights these days. They did back in the day, and I think they pulled a fast one on us 1 week last season. But I think a second round finish, or it's so brutal that they like show us the dude at the hospital after, and that's like the last 10 minutes. In about 2 minutes. Dude, yeah, that was in Fight Circus. Yes, Fight Circus. It was actually little people in superhero in superhero costumes kicking heavyweights in the nuts. I will lose my mind if Arshiyan somehow gets the win. Hey, I didn't directly disrespect Puja Tomar. I just said Manshur Kara and this guy are the only ones saving Indian MMA. She ain't saving Indian MMA, bro. She's in the UFC. She had some one championship fights. As far as the females waving that Indian flag in MMA, she's doing fine, but she ain't saving it, brother. She ain't saving it. She ain't no Ronda Rousey. She ain't no, on a smaller scale for the Canadians, she ain't no Jasmine Vicious. The last Indian I watched got slept in 30 seconds on road to UFC. No. Manshur Kara won his fight on road to UFC. It was a boring grapple fest, but he won the fight. Mind you, he's American, but yeah. Oh, I think so too. He's more of just like a pure striker who's looking for the knockout. His step back right hook is sick, but guys, Imanol Rodriguez is very good as well. His wrestling is a lot better, and his boxing is shown to be very clean. Oh, I couldn't tell you, man. I'm 30 years of age. Probably we won't see a contender for another 20 years. Will we see more fighters, especially if they start developing more at the UFC PI in Shanghai? Because I know a lot of the top Indian fighters, the UFC's given them like free reign, free like places to stay and everything at the Shanghai PI. So I mean, if the region can take advantage of that, and assuming, you know, fight matrix gets better, which it will. 30, yeah. I mean, it's a long time. It's going to be a long time coming. But again, the 17 show for Fight Matrix is coming up. There's actually a league. There's actually like talent there. They just, what I think is the UFC's got to stop plucking from Matrix and maybe scout someone and say, hey, come to North America and go to Cage Fury FC, go to Fury FC, or go to another Fight Pass league that's in the region and just test yourself like with a step up. Like if the UFC is willing, if they got someone, they'll front the bill on a 2-fight developmental contracts. They don't make a lot of them known like Chase Hooper, but they've done it before with international fighters. Just have to know no one barks at Arshiyan in this upcoming fight. True that, Aiden. True that. Good to see you, by the way, brother. All right, here we go, guys. Round 1. Let's get it on. We have a fight. 25 years of age for Imanol Rodriguez. Arshiyan Memon, 29 years. 2 5-minute rounds and a third if needed. By the way, do you know Black Combat has three 5-minute rounds and a 4th sudden death overtime if needed? Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying, man. Wait, isn't it Manshur Kara? He fought in Road to UFC. Let's get it all. Here we go. 4 minutes and 51 seconds on the clock. Loner, I don't want to block you like I did Crazy Kev, man. Come on. We watched the intro. He didn't get knocked out. But he did take a big right hand. Oh, big right by Rodriguez. Rodriguez doing a good job with his right hand. Oh, Rodriguez with a big left hook. 426. High kick. Swing and miss by Arshiyan. Hell yeah, Knack. That I believe. And I'm going to sponsor you. Oh! Was that a nut shot? Oh my God. I thought that was a body shot at first, but no, that was a nut shot on Imanol Rodriguez. Arshiyan Memon dropped Imanol Rodriguez with a nut shot. Yo! What's up, the Irish Hoop? We have an Olympic champions in boxing and wrestling. Maybe they somehow shift into MMA. Then we might have a chance. Honestly, when more disciplines start to go that route there because of, you know, Fight Matrix and local leagues, you'll definitely see some guys there. 4 minutes and 5 seconds. Yeah, it ain't that great, to be honest, but the fights have been all right. All right, they're back at it. 355, low kick by Arshiyan. Arshiyan drops his hands quite a bit here, and he just got tagged with the right hand by Memon. Memon's definitely the more skilled boxer here. He's got a good high guard. His entries are great, and he tried to get the body lock there, but Arshiyan eats another right. Yeah, Arshiyan, man, he's got to keep his hands up. He's taking way too many shots here. Much like that promo. Low kick by Arshiyan. Body kick by Arshiyan, but he eats a left hand. 3 minutes and 28 seconds. Oh, it's over. It's over. Oh, not yet, not yet. He's surviving. He's surviving, but barely. Rodriguez dropped Arshiyan with a body shot. Now he's in the top position, landing big ground and pound. 3 minutes and 16 seconds. Arshiyan trying for the up kick. Trying for the up kick. Get your hands out of the cage, Arshiyan. 3 minutes and 9 seconds. Inside control is Imanol Rodriguez. Imanol Rodriguez now looking for the potential pass to Mount or the arm triangle here. He's inside control. He's looking for Mount. 3 minutes on the clock. Arshiyan looking to get back up to his feet, and he almost does, but just Rodriguez just pushes him to the ground like he's his big goddamn brother. He invites him back up to the feet. 2 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock. That was a big body shot. I cannot believe Arshiyan survived that. Oh, Arshiyan with a big step back right hand. Arshiyan somehow is still surviving. Big body shot by Arshiyan, and Rodriguez to the left of the body. What a scrap here, ladies and gentlemen. Bro, he's about to redeem himself here, and good underhooks by Rodriguez, but good takedown defense by Arshiyan as he was able to stuff the takedown, looking for the spinning elbow. There was Rodriguez, but now Arshiyan looking for the takedown, and Rodriguez stuffs it. Under the shoulders, Rodriguez drags Arshiyan down. Uh-oh. Manuel, great back take, left hook in. 2 minutes and 8 seconds on the clock. Arshiyan trying to shake off Rodriguez as both the hooks are in, but he's leaning forward, trying to shake him off, but still on his back here is Rodriguez. 1 minute and 55 seconds. Flatten him out as Rodriguez back mount. He's going to... Oh, looking for the rear naked choke, the left arm. Not quite under the chin just yet. 145. Hey, the Diego Lopez prospect looking pretty damn good. He's going to have to win 2 rounds because he's losing right now handedly. Full mount by Rodriguez. 1 minute and 32 seconds. High mount here. I love DC's asking for 12-6. 12-6 elbows. He's got a chin. Oh, looking to reverse. Dude, I like how scrappy Arshiyan back up to his feet. Arshiyan back up to his feet. He shook him off. Oh, body kick by Arshiyan. Arshiyan with the left. Let's fucking go, dude. This guy's scrappy as hell. He's raw as shit. Oh, he took another body shot, but he is a scrapper. Oh, he caught the leg kick and landed a big left hook. Dude, Arshiyan is a dog, bro. He a dog. Dude, he's shaking his head, hands down, Bobby Green style, saying, come here and fight me. Oh, he just takes another right hand. Arshiyan, put your goddamn hands up. Oh, he just ate 5 big shots. Come on, Arshiyan. You ain't Bobby Green. You ain't Bobby Green. Oh, that was dumb. That was dumb. He might lose the fight. Big uppercuts. Left hooks. And it is all over. Arshiyan, dude, had a chance to come back and he blew it. He blew it showboating. He blew it showboating. Great fight, but he blew it showboating. He gave Mark Smith no choice but to end it there because he was defending, but he wasn't moving. And once he broke out of the pocket, that's when the fight ended. But dude, he literally came back from almost being finished on his feet. Rodriguez had the look of fear, like how is this guy still standing? Why can't I take him out? And then Arshiyan drops his hand Bobby Green style and goes like this, boom, boom, boom. Then eats a big straight on his back up against the cage, covering up, and he didn't move. He didn't move, dude. He shot himself in the foot. Your boy Arshiyan Memon had a chance to come back in this fight, and he blew it. He tried showboating. He tried to be like Bobby Green and drop his hands and, pretend I'm all that, and he got fucking punished, dude. That was tough to watch because it was such a good fight back and forth. He was still in it. He landed some good shots upon, surviving 2 near finishes. When you work that hard to get back up to your feet, bro, I was all in rooting for him at this. When you work that hard to get back up to your feet and you take Like, you got an iron freaking chin. Look, you keep your hands up. That's disappointing, man, because he had a chance to come back. No, he did. Like it was a good fight. I'm just disappointed because, man, what's up, MMA Paradox? By the way, Paradox to Chad. He had an opportunity to get out of that first round. Negative fight IQ, bro. Negative fight IQ. Did you see? I mean, good performance by Rodriguez, man. He almost won twice. But did you see Rodriguez's face? He was like, holy fuck, how is this? This guy's a zombie. I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, dude. Oh, man. He didn't get flatline. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about Kara. Sick. Imanol Rodriguez. Shots are getting through the guard. Hey, Dana White. Okay, Dana White at least. Oh, we got another Ryzen crier. God damn it. Now I'm going to cry, bro. I wanted him to win. Dana White, though, giving him props, which is cool to see. Dana White giving him props. Dana White's like, we were so starved for an Indian star. Don't worry. You'll be coming back on the finale. You'll be coming back on the finale. Canada. I reckon he gassed and couldn't hold his hands up. Shit happens. He was so hurt to the body. I mean, even Dana or even DC going and showing him some love. MMA Paradox, I don't think that was the case, bro, because he wasn't dropping them low. He straight up had them on the ground and was going like this, bro. Yes, he was. But we only had he didn't wash his feet today. It was a fun fight, though. I will say it was a fun fight, and like, look, I'm not showing him any disrespect. I was rooting for him as that fight went on. I was like, man, he's not getting finished, and he's coming back. But hey, the Ultimate Fighter, they're prospects for a reason. His official O is not gone because it's an exhibition fight, and hopefully we see another scrap from him in the finale. Imanol Rodriguez won. Yeah, Imanol Rodriguez won first round TKO, but man, your boy put up a good fight. He defeated himself. He was coming back. He was coming back, and he decided to showboat a little bit, and he started eating too many punches. All right, so the next fighter is being announced right now. India lost, guys. India lost. Yeah, learning performance. What's up, pro? Good to see you. Yeah, Arshiyan lost, man. A pro fight in the finale, right? Like the Ultimate Fighter finale, obviously it's not necessarily for the contract and prize money and for the winner of the show, but they bring back competitors to fight each other on the finale show. They've been doing that since season 1. Okay, so who are the fighters that they announced again? Sorry, I was reading chat. Okay, so we got Andreas. So the welterweights are next. We got Andreas on Team Sonnen. Andreas Binder, he's Irish. Is Irish Animal still in the chat? He's Irish, 10-2. And then who's Cormier's guy? Did you say it was Jeff? Jeff Creighton? Bro, they keep giving away the freaking guest positions for next week. My name is Jeff. Cool. His buddy was in the live chat last week. Yeah, TKO. But it was a fun fight, pro. He got out of 2 bad positions. Oh, we might have a Fatty McFatty. Dude, why are they giving away everything from the show in the preview? They're literally showing that we got a Fatty McFatty here. He has a tough time cutting weight. Oh my God, is he going to drop out? Why did they show us all this? This doesn't get me excited for next week. This just pisses me off. Oh my God. Yeah, so he got out of 2 bad positions. He almost got finished twice, got back up to his feet, started landing some good shots, and just started showboating with his hands down, got tagged a few times, and good night, Jim Kite. TKO, standing TKO. This might be the first Indian who has a great chin, honestly, because he ate some big shots, and he didn't get put out cold. He's eliminated from the tournament, yes. Rodriguez won. Sorry, my buddy's texting me. J-Wolf, the mighty J-Wolf, who's going to be on the We Are Rising podcast. Or who's from the We Are Rising podcast, who's going to be on my Rising podcast. Yes, he is. Look, he had overall, it was a good fight. He had his moments, but he shot himself in the foot. He is to blame for that one. What are you talking about? Zesty Drickus isn't here, Sean. Zesty Drickus isn't here. See you later, pro. First Indian guy who actually didn't get dropped from the shots. I think he would had done good. Yes. On road to UFC. Well, maybe Dana brings him on next season there. I imagine he's going to fight in the finale again. And say Imanol Rodriguez doesn't advance past the semifinals, maybe they make that fight again, because I mean, I still have some questions. Yes, I've answered you a few times now, buddy. Yes, please don't spam. Yes. Irish, there is an Irish fighter, Andreeas Binder, but it looked like he was having some weight issue. They showed next week's fucking, basically the whole show in the preview, and looked like he was having some weight issues. Anyways, that was pretty fun. That was pretty fun, guys. That was pretty fun. Just to go over everything here today, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Apex shots, 6 Tough House shots, 1 guest spot, 2 criers like Ryzen, 1 home video, 2 home videos, and 1 sob story. No war footage today. But anyways, guys, that will do it for another Tough watch party here. Join us every Tuesday for The Ultimate Fighter, episode 4 next week. And, just, what was it, 8 more weeks to go? 7 more weeks to go, then Dana White Contender Series. He lost. No, I cannot share the video. That is illegal. You can find it on Twitter, buddy. You can find it on Twitter. But he lost in the first round. TKO. Standing TKO, though. He's a tough son of a bitch. Some of the regional stuff I can show, but yeah, UFC stuff, that ain't gonna fly, brother. That ain't gonna fly. Anyways, thank you guys so much for joining. Join us back next week as we cover more, like I said, Ultimate Fighter. This weekend, we will start streaming Thursday. We got, I think that UFC BJJ reality show that we're gonna cover because we're fight junkies here. UAE Warriors on Friday, and I think there's like PFL and a bunch of shit on Thursday. We got the BJJ show and UAE Warriors. And Friday, I think there's PFL and a bunch of other shit. And then Saturday, I'm skipping UFC for freaking BKFC's Ice Wars. That is right. 1 night tournament, full hockey gear, 2 rounds, synthetic ice in an octagon, and the boys are going Canada versus USA in every single matchup. I mean, there's some former UFC fighters on the card. Brian Keller is on the card, which is crazy. He, in fact, did not redeem. Nice. All right, guys, I got to run. Rise and Picks and Predictions podcast will be out tomorrow with the mighty J-Wolf. The odds just dropped for Ryzen, so that'll be good. I wasn't able to share the odds with you guys last time because I did the preview ahead of time. But anyways, thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you all. Smash that like button and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace. I am out of here.
Yeah.